Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Dominator here, and I'm back with another shiny hunting series because we just finished the Torkoal quest. You can check out that series on the card right now if you want. Wasn't really supposed to be a series, but it took us absolutely forever to get. We finally ended it, so we're starting a new series because I'm crazy like that, and I always want to do a series. I don't know, but we're doing a Pokemon Leaf Green Shiny Dream Team quest. Now, on screen now, you see I have two games. We're shiny hunting the starter. The game on the right with, I think is her name Leaf or is it Green? I'm actually unsure. I swear it's been either or. I think her actual name is Leaf. But the game with the female character is the Leaf Green I am going to be doing the Dream Team quest on. And the catch is, we are going to be doing only green shinies. So it's Leaf Green with Green or Leaf or whatever her name is, and all green shiny Pokemon. Leaf Green Green Team Quest. That's what we're calling it. The Pokemon Leaf Green Green Team Quest. So, for the members of this Leaf Green Green Team Quest, we are going to be going for shiny Venusaur, shiny Poliwrath, shiny Nidoqueen, shiny Primeape, shiny Kabutops, and shiny Dragonite. And the shiny Dragonite is going to double for my shiny Dratini generational quest, so that's part of the reason why we're doing that. So 6 green shinies, and we're starting it off with shiny Bulbasaur. So as you can see, we started these new games. One of them's a fire red, one of them's the leaf green. And I essentially started with one game, and we had to move over to 2 games because I want to get this thing before Safari Week, because I actually want to hunt for shiny Nidoqueen or Nidoran or Nidorina in the Safari Zone, and I want to do that for Safari Week. And that's coming up. It's June 17th, I believe, and single hunting this thing is really slow, so I had to restart one of my Fire Reds, and we are going to double hunt it. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. We got the full list of green shinies on screen or somewhere, hopefully with me, so you can check those out. And yeah, let's get right into this. Before we begin, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. We're getting really close to 10,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for all the support. But if you are watching this video and you are not yet subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button. It's totally free and it helps me out a ton. And yeah, this hunt, pretty straightforward. Starter reset, we select Bulbasaur. We have both of them set to Bulbasaur already. Grab the Bulbasaur. We don't want to... Okay, funny thing about this hunt. Let me be really specific about this hunt. We don't want to nickname it because, funny enough, the nickname idea I have in mind for Venusaur is actually impossible in the earlier games because of the 10 character limit. So, a really cool addition they added to the series. I don't think it continued, but in Sword and Shield, you can actually nickname Pokemon when you're not the original trainer if the Pokemon has not been nicknamed before. So, eventually, we will send this up into home. I plan to do that with all my shinies just to have them all in one spot regardless. But at some point, we'll have to send it up, and then I'll nickname it in Sword and Shield. So rule number 1 is we really don't want to nickname this shiny. The other weird thing is that I actually want this to be a male Bulbasaur. So if you want to check it out, I have a card on screen now. The first shiny starter I ever got was a female Bulbasaur in Leaf Green, which was so cool. The female is a harder chance. It's a 1 in 8 chance for a female, so it's really cool to get a female starter. However, for the Kanto Shiny Living Dex, I'm going for all gender differences, and I have a female Venusaur, and Venusaur has a gender difference, and I want to evolve this one into a Venusaur. So if I were to get a female Bulbasaur, I would have to keep it as a Bulbasaur, which wouldn't be bad. I would just have to then rehunt it in order for a Venusaur for the Dream Team quest. So we don't really want that to happen. So we actually want a male Bulbasaur this time, which is kind of weird. This is probably one of the only times I would prefer a male starter. So, yeah, we grab it right here, we check it. I know a bit of a longer intro, but there's the 2. We reset the games, and that is all there is to it. Yeah, I'll see you when I get a shiny. Oh, yes! Yes, shiny Bulbasaur, let's go! Oh, I was getting ready to reset that one. I saw the border. Yo, I was wrong with my prediction. I was streaming earlier. Follow me on Twitch, links in the description, but I was streaming this earlier, and I was trying to use math to predict when I'd get this thing. And I predicted that because this game is like not due at all for a shiny, because this was the game that got the last like 5 shinies, and this game was extremely due for a shiny. I tried to average them out, and because I started going about 2,000 in single hunting, I switched to double hunting. I figured we'd get it between 9,000 and 10,000, but it is actually 8,222, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the closest I have ever gotten to hitting odds for a shiny. Previous closest I've gotten was shiny Drifloon in my Shining Pearl Dream Team quest. Odds are 1 in 4096 for that, and I got it in 4041, which was only like 50 some away. But this is my face cam cut out. This was closer. This was what, like 40, 30? Actually, it's exactly 30 away, and it was half the odds. So definitely the closest by far, and it's male, so I'll take that. So now we can play through these games, man. I gotta save. So the game that's gonna do the Dream Team quest. Also, I feel like I'm kind of tall. Am I tall? We'll just move that down a little bit. This is the game that's gonna do the Dream Team quest. So I'm gonna have to trade it over. But I had to double hunt this thing. It took me 8,222 to get. Slightly over odds, but like, you know, my last 2 1-8 1-9-2 hunts were over 20k. So I was hoping it'd be fast, but honestly, I would have only been like 4,000, 5,000 in if I didn't double hunt, and it would have taken me twice as long to get. So I am glad that I single hunted. Let's save again. Oh, it's over, man. Oh, I did it. Let's check this thing out. So, there it is, shiny Bulbasaur. It is Timid Nature, which, that might be really good for Venusaur. I don't know how fast Venusaur is. This is, I think I mentioned this in the intro, this is going in for the Kanto Shiny Living Dex, but, I specifically wanted a male shiny Bulbasaur because I already have one that's female, and in later games, Venusaur has a gender difference. The female one has a little bud coming out of its head, and the male one does not. I'm probably the only person that wanted a male shiny starter, and that's only because I wanted this to be a Venusaur. If I had gotten a female, I would have had to keep it as a Bulbasaur because I need a male Venusaur for the full gender dex. So, we needed it to be male. It would have still counted for the shiny living dex. It would have counted as Bulbasaur, but I would have had to essentially rehunt it because this is intended to be a Venusaur. So, Timid Nature I think is actually pretty good because that lowers physical attack and raises speed. I don't know how fast Venusaur is, so that's really cool, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm probably the only person that wants a male shiny starter because any other time after this, I will take all of them to be female because female starters are a lot more rare. I was insanely lucky to get my first ever shiny starter to be female. That is still my only one that is female, is the first Bulbasaur I got. I might leave a card if you want to check out that video. It's like, I started the badge quests. First ever shiny starter was a female shiny Bulbasaur in Leaf Green. So that was really cool, but yeah, we needed this one to be male, and I'm really glad it is male. And I'm glad it's shiny. That is sick. So I'm going to cut here, and I will return when we do the battle with Blue, and also when I evolve it, because it's part of a Dream Team quest. I'm going to evolve it. It's going in the dex as a male Venusaur. So I will see you then. Okay, guys, I am back. We're going to battle Blue now with our shiny Bulbasaur. Hopefully we win. This is one of those battles where it's pretty much random chance whether you win or lose. So let's check it out. We got Blue here. He's going to send out his Charmander, and here's shiny Bulbasaur. That is so sick. We're going to get this little tutorial on how to battle. We know how to do that. Hopefully the timid nature can help, although pretty sure tackle is physical, so it's probably not going to help for this. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, we're going to lose this unless we get a crit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Why isn't it going for Growl, man? Well, we lost. It's okay. We lost. It's fine because, you know, it's not even on the right game anyway. We got to send it over to the other game. Also, in terms of the nickname, I do have a nickname in mind, but I actually originally wanted to name my first Venusaur this, and I couldn't because of the character limit of the older games. For those who don't know, when you nickname a Pokemon in every game up until, I think, Generation 6, you only get 10 characters. Well, the name I was thinking of has 11 or 12. I think it's 12 characters, and once Generation 6 came around, they upped it to 12 characters, and I wanted to nickname my original Venusaur this, but we couldn't. But I'm going to name this one the right nickname. So it is just Bulbasaur now. We're going to nickname this thing Grocerysaur. And this was a little joke that my brother came up with because of like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, and then Grocerysaur, which sounds like grocery store. But eventually I'm going to send a lot of these Pokemon up from the older games into the newer games, and in Sword and Shield, you can actually nickname or not just shiny Pokemon, but you can nickname any Pokemon once if you're not the original trainer, as long as they haven't been nicknamed before. So we're not going to nickname this on the playthrough, we're just going to pretend its name is Grocerysaur, and then way down the line, once we send all our Pokemon up, we're going to nickname it in Sword and Shield Grocerysaur, so we can do that. Another fun fact about Sword and Shield nicknaming thing is that there's another really interesting Pokemon you can nickname that normally you wouldn't be able to nickname any other way, and that is the Wishmaker Jirachi. So normally, because the Wishmaker Jirachi is Wishmaker as its original trainer, you cannot change its nickname ever, but in Sword and Shield, because Jirachi's available in Sword and Shield, and it has that rule where you can nickname a Pokemon even if you're not the original trainer. And it was early enough that it doesn't count as an event Pokemon, so you can actually nickname that. So at some point, I'm going to shiny hunt the Wishmaker Jirachi, and I will give it a nickname that way. But, you know, there's just my thoughts on that. So we showed off our Bulbasaur. Let me get, like, one more encounter, I guess, and then we will cut to when I evolve this, because we're just going to play straight through until we get to Fuchsia City, because I got to get this game ready for Safari Week or the other game. But here we go. We got a regular Rattata and shiny Bulbasaur. Pretty cool. Let's do one more, and I'm going to turn the mic so it's a little easier to hear. Alright, this probably doesn't sound as good, but the mic is closer to the system. I need to replace the speaker on this one. This game system isn't as good, but let's do one more encounter. We got regular Pidgey and shiny Bulbasaur. So hopefully you guys heard that sparkle pretty well, but if I was doing it on the other game, it would work a lot better, but yeah. So I'm gonna cut here, and I will see you once we go to evolve this thing. So we're gonna evolve it all the way to Venusaur. Not sure how long that's gonna take, but we'll do it. So I'll see you then. All right, guys, I am back. It is the next day. We are about to evolve Bulbasaur into Ivysaur. Now, originally I was just gonna wait until it was like level 30 and then level it up twice to get it straight to Venusaur. But the struggle with getting the shiny on the wrong game is that it does not obey you after level 10, which you get level 10 really early on in this game. So this Bulbasaur has not been obeying me since before Brock, and now we have to fight Misty, and the very few times I actually do land a move, they don't even do that much damage. So we definitely need to evolve Bulbasaur now. So, Bulbasaur is going to evolve. I actually did level up a little bit past when it's supposed to evolve, but I figured we got to do this anyway. So here we go. Shiny Bulbasaur evolving into Shiny Ivysaur. We're going to go until we get to Venusaur. The obedience thing is going to suck until we beat, who is it? Erica. I believe Erica is the one who makes it so we can get to level 50. So there is our Shiny Ivysaur. But yeah, once we beat Erica, it will obey us up until level 50, which at that point, it's probably not going to be an issue anymore. Like, I remember when I did my Shiny Badge Quest videos, I did a lot of trading back and forth between systems, and I never really had an issue. I think there was one time my Gengar didn't listen to me once, but the way obedience works is that they stop. They get a chance to not obey you after you hit a certain level until you get so many badges. But if say they're only like 1 level higher or 2 levels higher, they will obey you most of the time. It's only once they start getting a lot higher of level, which, for example, this Ivysaur is level 18. It stopped obeying me at level 10, meaning it's very unlikely that it will continue to obey me, but we will try. So, once you get down to like the 50s, like level 50 or lower will obey you, it doesn't really matter because odds are you'll get to that point, like you'll get like 1 or 2 levels higher, if that, and it's usually not an issue. So I'm not going to show the gym battle, I just wanted to show that evolution off. We'll actually do a wild encounter, or not a wild encounter. You know what, we will show the gym battle. We'll just show off our Shiny Ivysaur at the end, so let's check it out, because this one's going to be short-lived. We're not going to see Ivysaur too often. Alright, we're about to battle Misty. I'm not going to show the whole battle because this is going to take forever with this Ivysaur not listening to me, but let's show it off. We got a regular Misty and a regular Staryu and Shiny Ivysaur. So, I'm going to cut here, and I will see you once we evolve it into Venusaur. Okay, guys, I am back. Took a bit because I had to play through a lot of the game, beat Erica in order to get this thing to obey me so I could actually like level it up a few more times. But we got Ivysaur to level 32, so it is going to evolve. We are currently in the Rocket Game Corner, Rocket Secret Base, so that's where we're at in the game. But Ivysaur is evolving into my second Shiny Venusaur, but this one is a male, so I can have both the genders, so that is fantastic. And I still have to get one more Bulbasaur to complete the entire line, which, think about doing that in Pokemon X or Y, but there is Shiny Venusaur, so that is awesome. One of the, like, this is such a cool Venusaur sprite. I love how the flower is orangish. It's like a really light orange as opposed to bright yellow. But let's check this thing out. Look at that. It doesn't really jump because it's weak and the noise sounds different, but there's our Timid, which I believe is pretty good for Venusaur, natured Venusaur. So let's see if we can, here's another grunt. So we can battle this guy. We'll show this thing off. Also, if you are watching this far, thank you, and if you want to see all the progress I have for my Kanto Shiny Living Dex, I have linked in the description of all my videos a Google Sheets page that shows every Shiny I have for the Kanto Shiny Living Dex, and if you click on the cell that has the Shiny highlighted, it will link you to the video of me getting that Shiny. So this is going to go in as the male Venusaur. We're going for all gender differences, all regional variants, all alternate forms, all that good stuff. So let's see his regular Grimer, and here's Shiny Venusaur. So that is gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring those notification bells, all that good stuff. Be sure to join the domination, and I will see you in the next video.